Explain Today, Series 6, SpeedPack Workshops Introduction. Welcome to this series, and I'll be your host for the next 30 minutes or so. My name is Conrad Roberts, and we will cover one of the most exciting features that we created. It's called SpeedPack Accelerated Workshops. In this introduction, we'll tell you all about it. We'll showcase some of that in a live desktop session as usual, so you can see what exactly it is, how you can use it, and what's so special about it. This series is brought to you by the American Association of Small Business Leaders, the people at Rapid Developers for software development, and Zillion Research Labs for all the blockchain products that we are featuring. So what exactly is a SpeedPack workshop? The title kind of says it all. It is an accelerated workshop that is not done in a traditional workshop environment where there is somebody teaching it to a multiple amount of people with hands-on experience. Then in this case, it means that it is run in our GPT-Workdesk program, the professional version. If you're not familiar with GPT-Workdesk, I suggest you go to Series 1, Episode 6, where we explain everything about it and how you can get it. So a SpeedPack workshop is exactly what it says. We teach you something new that you can use right away in your company. It is material that you can modify, that you can customize as you go through the workshop. So it is more of a personalized experience, and it is accelerated, which means we try to keep it condensed so you don't have to spend too much time, take it out of your work time, but as usual we try to keep it within 30 minutes or less. We have a special series of videos that are portraits, so they are landscape embedded in your work desk, and as the video progresses and I explain what exactly we will be doing, there is a part on the work desk that shows the prompts that we have prepared for you. You click on the prompts, it copies it to the clipboard, and then you can paste it in any of the 4 GPT editors that we have traditionally demonstrated already. So OpenAI, ChatGPT, Microsoft Bing, Google Bard, and Anthropic Cloud. So these are the 4 GPT Workdesks that you can copy and paste these prompts. You can modify them. You can look at the output, and then you can continue the video. So almost every video will be 10 examples that we will explain, and that kind of progressively including more and more information or materials to learn or to pick up on. So instead of you having to wonder, well, what do I do next? And you're still not familiar with the prompt creation process, we do it for you. Copy and paste, and you're good to go. So this is for the Pro version. The Enterprise version will have that embedded in an API, so you don't even have to copy and paste. So all of that will be automatically done within the work desk, so you can follow hands-on, as opposed to what we've been doing so far as this format is. You see me talk, we go over a couple of topics that I explain, so you get familiar with the terminology, and then mostly there's like a 10, 15, 20 minutes shared desktop session where I demonstrate it, so you are still watching it, and maybe you take notes, maybe you take screenshots for something that you think is interesting. But in this format, I will be doing the explanation, your prompts will appear, and you will do actually the work, and then see it for yourself, make the modifications, and learn at an accelerated pace, which is what this is all about. I think it is absolutely fantastic. I've done this for a long time, and this is a way to educate and to transmit new information much more efficiently, and we're very happy to announce it and give you the overview. So the automated prompts that I was talking about is something that appears automatically, which means you don't have to write them. I don't have to explain them. Well, I explain how they work, but you can take that one right away in the work desk and see it in action. So you are actually working with me side by side, which is the next point, side-by-side learning, which I think is much more efficient because you are involved in the process. It's almost like being a little more in a classroom where there is a back and forth dynamic between the coach or the teacher and the student or the person who wants to learn how this all works. It is also very comparable to a private coach, which means there is nobody else involved. You're not going at my pace, you're going at your pace. You can pause it, you can, get your dinner, you can make some coffee, you can do whatever you like. It is totally your private session, and it is hands-on, and I think it is absolutely great for learning any of the materials that we are presenting. Since this is such an exciting model here, we are planning many, many dozens, even in the hundreds of speed packs, because that's the amount of materials that we have. So it's not something that you will say, okay, well, no, I've seen them all. No, there will never be that moment that you have seen them all, because we constantly come out with new speed packs, which is part of a subscription, or however we try to distribute it. It is available to you. And most of all, if you have a special request that says, I would like a speed pack about this, we will create that if there is more requests for that speed pack that you mentioned. Also, as time goes by, you will be able to create your own. You will be able to sell them on our marketplace. And I think that is an incredible dynamic to learn from practical implementations from somebody who's done the same material, worked with the same materials. So, all this being said, all this excitement being happening here, I would like to switch to a live desktop session where I can show it to you in action. So that was our live session for today. Let's complete it with the conclusion. So as always, after the live desktop share session, we will go over what's next, because there is always a next one happening. And if you're not already, go to aasbl.com or Explain Today and sign up for a membership. They are very, very affordable. We do all the research for you. We keep you updated, because this space moves so fast. Everything AI and blockchains very soon will explode. And then you will already be informed on how to use it, and you will have already ideas on how to deal with it within your company, which keeps you ahead of the competition. Get our GPT Workdesk software. There is a free version, there is a pro, and there's an enterprise version, depending on how you want to work with it in your business or implement it in your business, of course. And that's why we have all these varieties. We have much more. The next time we will show you how to use a fast start package. So this is the SpeedPack. We have fast start packages where you have multiple variables that we predefine for instance, a contract or any of these documents that we are talking about. So you can customize them, or you can use it for your customers or your vendors. So you can type it in, which means it rewrites it for you. It's not the same as a template. It is really written for your specific use case each time, and you have unique documents each time. You can also link with other businesses, which I think is absolutely fantastic, to learn from how other people did it and see what exactly their advantage was, and see if you can implement it in your business. I'm always available, Conrad at Explain Today, and there are many ways to contact me. Again, this was a video brought to you by the American Association of Small Business Leaders, which is the organization that provides all this for us to communicate all this new information. People at Rapid Devs, these are the rapid developers that create software on spec for whatever it is that you need in your business, and the people at Zillion Research Labs for all the blockchain products that we will be featuring here. So this is the end. It's about 30 minutes later, and I hope there is new information that you learned in these 30 minutes that you didn't know 30 minutes ago. And that is what motivates me. I welcome you in the next episode. Thank you.